It was supposed to be just another night on Sabrina Carpenter's sold-out short and sweet tour. But halfway through her Nashville show, something completely unexpected happened. The kind of thing you only see once in pop culture history. Out of nowhere, Sabrina locked eyes with someone in the crowd and froze. It wasn't a random fan, it was Nicole Kidman. Yes, the Oscar-winning legend herself, standing in the audience, smiling back at the rising pop princess. And what Sabrina did next, it left the entire arena screaming. With her signature pink fuzzy handcuffs in hand, Sabrina declared, "We come to this arena for magic, right?" A playful twist on Nicole's iconic AMC Theaters ad that fans quote religiously online. Then, in front of thousands, Sabrina arrested Kidman on the spot, transforming a concert moment into pure Hollywood theater. But this wasn't just a cute stunt. There's actually a lot more to this moment than meets the eye. Timing, symbolism, and a hidden story that fans are still trying to decode. Because when pop music meets Hollywood heartbreak, magic might just be the right word. But what really happened that night? And why did this one playful gesture send the internet into meltdown? If you've ever been to a Sabrina Carpenter concert, you know there's one thing fans secretly hope for: the arrest. It's become her trademark move on the short and sweet tour. A playful, unpredictable moment where Sabrina singles out a celebrity or a lucky fan and arrests them on stage using her signature pink fuzzy handcuffs. It started as a flirty inside joke during her earlier shows, a cheeky symbol of her bold, confident, and slightly chaotic stage persona. But soon, it became a full-blown ritual. Fans began guessing who she'd lock up next. And the list? It's already wild. From Gigi Hadid to Emma Bunton, Joe Keery to Margaret Qualley, Sabrina's onstage arrests have turned into viral social media moments every single night. Clips rack up millions of views on TikTok within hours, and fans flood the comments saying things like, "She's too powerful," or "I volunteer as tribute." But the Nashville show was different, because this time, it wasn't just another model or musician. It was Nicole Kidman. And when Sabrina spotted her in the crowd, everything about that night changed. Because no one expected an Oscar-winning actress to become the next name on Sabrina Carpenter's arrest list. But that was only the beginning. It happened on November 4th, 2025, inside Nashville's packed Bridgestone Arena. The lights dimmed, the crowd roared, and somewhere in the front rows, a camera found her, Nicole Kidman. The moment Sabrina saw her, you could feel the shift in the air. The pop star paused mid-song, a mischievous smile curling across her face, and said, "We come to this arena for magic, right?" The crowd instantly erupted, because everyone knew that line. It's the same one Nicole delivers in her now iconic AMC Theaters ad, the one that turned into an internet meme and cultural anthem. Sabrina, always sharp with her timing, played straight into it. She looked out into the audience and said, "Oh my goodness, I expected to find love, but not my soulmate." The spotlight turned, landing directly on Kidman, who was laughing and blushing as the entire arena cheered. It wasn't staged, or if it was masterfully disguised as pure spontaneity. Then Sabrina, fully in character, invited Nicole to introduce herself. "What's your name? Where are you from?" When Kidman answered, Sabrina grinned. "But you live in Nashville, so if things work out between us, I guess I'm moving to Nashville." The crowd lost it. People were screaming, filming, posting, because this wasn't just a concert anymore. It was a crossover moment between two completely different worlds, pop music and Hollywood royalty. And when Sabrina pulled out those pink fuzzy handcuffs and gently arrested Nicole Kidman on stage, the line between fantasy and reality blurred for everyone watching. But what made this even more fascinating was the timing. Because behind Nicole's smile that night, there was something deeper going on. And that hidden context would soon make this moment even more powerful. It's not every day that a rising pop star flirts with an Oscar-winning actress, live on stage, in front of thousands. But that's exactly what made this moment so surreal. Nicole Kidman isn't just any Hollywood name. She's a symbol of grace, mystery, and decades of cinematic legacy. So when Sabrina Carpenter, the 26-year-old pop sensation known for her witty lyrics and viral confidence, turned her attention to Kidman, the crowd knew something iconic was about to unfold. Holding the mic with a playful smirk, Sabrina said, "You're so baby girl. I don't know what to do." It was a clever wink to Kidman's 2024 film Baby Girl, a psychological thriller that had critics buzzing earlier that year. The crowd caught the reference instantly and screamed louder. Then Sabrina leaned in and asked, "Will you be my Juno girl tonight?" Another nod, this time to her own hit song Juno from her short and sweet album. She handed Nicole the pink handcuffs and dedicated the performance to her. It was part flirty, part performance art, and totally viral-worthy. Cameras flashed, fans filmed from every angle, and within minutes, the internet was flooded with clips captioned, "Sabrina x Nicole equals cinema." But beyond the humor and the theatrics, this was something else, a perfect collision of two pop culture generations. Nicole represented the timeless Hollywood mystique, the cool, composed veteran of red carpets and Oscars. Sabrina embodied the Gen Z pop firestorm, playful, self-aware, and unafraid of turning awkward moments into art. And that's why this encounter felt cinematic. It was like watching two universes collide, the old Hollywood glamour meeting the new age chaos of internet fame, and somehow, it just worked. Still, the timing of this arrest wasn't random. Because just days earlier, Nicole Kidman's personal life had taken a dramatic turn, and what fans discovered next gave this playful encounter an unexpectedly emotional twist. On the surface, it looked like nothing more than a fun, spontaneous celebrity moment. But if you look closer, the timing of it all was almost poetic. Just a few weeks before the concert, news broke that Nicole Kidman and her husband, country star Keith Urban, had separated after nearly 2 decades of marriage. Reports claimed the two had been living apart since early summer, and within days, Kidman officially filed for divorce. For fans who followed her journey, it marked the end of one of Hollywood's most beloved marriages. The two had shared a sprawling Nashville estate, raised their daughters there, and built an image of quiet stability away from the chaos of Hollywood. So when Nicole showed up at a pop concert, laughing, glowing, and standing front row as Sabrina Carpenter handcuffed her, it meant something. It wasn't just a playful gag anymore. It was symbolic. Here was Nicole Kidman, freshly out of a long marriage, standing alone but radiant, being celebrated by a younger artist in front of an entire arena. It was as if Sabrina's arrest, this exaggerated, flirty display, was the universe's way of saying, "You're free now. Go have fun again." And Sabrina seemed to sense that energy. Her words, "We come to this arena for magic," hit differently in that moment. They weren't just a pop culture reference. They felt like a reminder that magic still exists, even when life takes unexpected turns. Some fans online even speculated that Sabrina knew exactly what she was doing, that she wanted to lift Nicole's spirits, to give her a moment of joy in a period of heartbreak. Whether that's true or not, the symbolism was impossible to miss. Because sometimes, a concert isn't just a concert, it's a mirror of real life, playing out under neon lights. And as the night went on, that mirror reflected something even bigger, the power of connection between two women from completely different worlds. The moment clips from that Nashville concert hit social media. Chaos followed, the good kind. Within minutes, TikTok, X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram were flooded with fan-shot videos of Sabrina and Nicole's interaction. One clip alone racked up over 3 million views overnight, with captions like "Pop meets Hollywood in the best crossover of the year" and "Nicole Kidman just entered the Sabrina cinematic universe." Fans couldn't get enough of the chemistry. Some called it unexpectedly wholesome, while others joked that Sabrina had single-handedly ended the era of sad divorce headlines by giving Nicole her main character moment back. On Reddit, one user wrote, "Nicole deserved this energy. She's been through enough, let her live." Another commented, "The way Sabrina said my soulmate felt like divine timing. That's not just a concert moment, that's destiny." Of course, speculation started swirling almost instantly. Was the moment planned? Or did Sabrina genuinely spot Nicole in the crowd and improvise on the spot? People close to the tour insisted it was not scripted, that Sabrina had no idea Kidman was attending until she saw her mid-performance. Others believe the AMC line was too perfect to be coincidence. Either way, fans agreed. The timing, the humor, the symbolism, it all felt like a movie. Entertainment outlets jumped in, too. People, Rolling Stone, and E! News all ran pieces within hours, calling the moment a masterclass in stage charisma. Even Variety joked that the arrest was the most cinematic crossover event since Barbie met Oppenheimer. By the next morning, #SabrinaandNicole was trending globally, and both stars were gaining thousands of new followers. But behind the memes and excitement, some noticed a quieter truth, that what made the moment so magnetic wasn't just the humor or shock value. It was the rare, unscripted warmth that reminded everyone why live performances still matter in a world of pre-edited perfection. And yet fans weren't done analyzing. Because as the night faded, new theories began to surface, ones that added a deeper, more mysterious layer to the story. Even after the cameras stopped rolling and the arena emptied, the buzz from that night refused to fade. Fans were dissecting every word, every glance, and every gesture, because in a moment like this, there's always more than meets the eye. For starters, the timing of Nicole Kidman's appearance was undeniably poignant. Fresh off her split from Keith Urban, the Oscar-winning actress was navigating a major life transition. Some insiders rumor that attending a pop concert was part of her way to embrace a new chapter, a chance to be seen outside the Hollywood spotlight, to reclaim joy in unexpected spaces. Then there's the subtle nod to Nashville. When Sabrina joked about moving to the city if things worked out, it wasn't just a playful line. It was a clever connection to Kidman's own life. Nicole has deep roots in Music City, having raised her daughters there and invested in her Nashville estate for years. That city has become a symbol of family, stability, and reinvention. And now, through this staged yet spontaneous moment, Sabrina tied herself into that narrative. Beyond the theatrics, this encounter sparked speculation about future collaborations. Fans online are already imagining crossover projects. Could we see Kidman making surprise appearances at more concerts? Could Sabrina bring Hollywood flair into her music tours more regularly? Rumors suggest that Kidman might be exploring creative projects blending music and film, and this playful arrest could be the first glimpse of that. Meanwhile, Sabrina's arrest gimmick seems poised to evolve. Each celebrity she locks up adds another layer to her onstage persona, the unpredictable, bold, and viral-ready performer who blurs the line between fantasy and reality. By bringing someone like Nicole Kidman into the mix, she elevated her stunt from playful gimmick to cultural event. And yet, there's a hidden angle that most people miss: the emotional resonance. This wasn't just for laughs or social media clout. It was a carefully timed, symbolically rich moment that celebrated freedom, reinvention, and the power of unexpected connections. Because in the world of celebrity culture, Sometimes the smallest gestures, a smile, a joke, a handcuff, can carry the deepest meaning. By the end of the night, what started as a playful concert gag had transformed into something far bigger, a cultural moment that fused music, Hollywood, and personal narrative in a way fans won't soon forget. Sabrina Carpenter's signature pink handcuffs were more than just a prop. They became a symbol of spontaneity, courage, and the unexpected ways two very different worlds can collide. Nicole Kidman, recently navigating a major personal shift, stepped into the spotlight not as a passive observer, but as an active participant in a story millions would witness and remember. This wasn't just a pop concert. It was a reminder of why live moments still matter in the age of curated feeds and viral clips. A single interaction, a single joke, a single arrest can ignite conversation, speculation, and a shared sense of joy among thousands. So here's the question for you. Was this a perfectly orchestrated Hollywood meets pop spectacle, or a spontaneous moment of genuine connection? And who do you think should be Sabrina Carpenter's next surprise guest on stage? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if you were living for this crossover, and make sure to subscribe for more behind-the-scenes stories from the world of celebrity magic, because in this universe, the next jaw-dropping moment is always just a stage away.